Hello everyone, I'm Forksepper, and welcome back to Penumbra Overture. Overture? Yeah, Overture. Okay, so I had found a note that, or a diary, about a man that was living here for 50 days, surviving off of some food rations and spiders. So, I'm assuming this is his body. Or not. Looks like it's an animal. Okay. I was thinking it was gonna be his, but now that I'm seeing it, well, from what I saw on the back, that's a false alarm. Looks quite hideous. I mean, I should actually feel bad for it, because it didn't make it. Alright, so where to go from here? I think this is where I came from. I think I'm supposed to go somewhere else, so... I keep hearing the spiders, but I don't know where you're at. Ooh. Found me a ladder, so that's good. And a dead end. Okay. I think I'm gonna need this for that room, right? Alright, so I'm gonna put that back over here. Yeah, I did need it for that. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing else in here though, because I don't know if there was supposed to be anything other than the diary, or... Whoa, that thing could... Whoa! Oh no! Oh no, I killed myself! No! Death is the final unknown. That's great. Okay. So... Is this as if nothing happened? Kinda is. Okay, so I'm gonna have to probably go back and get that, Yeah, I do have to go back and get that note. Just to keep on the record that, I have read the man's diary. And, know what kind of trouble I gotta deal with. There we go. And to the freedom we go. There we go. Whoa. That was a weird way to slide around. Okay, so this... I need to get out of the way. Still worried about that door. Maybe that guy's still alive. Okay. I think my battery... Yep, it's pretty much dead. I could always use this. Oops. There we go. I like this light. It's nice. And I can't open that door. Alright. I think I need nothing else there, so I should be good. There's just notes. So, onward. And that does not sound good. I can't just wait for whatever's around that corner. I need to hide. Yeah. I am gonna... Uh-oh. What a doggy. Jesus, I've never been scared in my life. I can feel my heart racing. If anything gets within more than a few feet of my hiding spot, I better not stare it out. Anything within my field of vision might panic me. And then I'm a goner. Okay. I gotta figure out how to go around this. Oops. Did not mean to flash that light. I think if I just hug these little boxes, I should be good. And maybe I could go around through here and get through the office. Okay. Oh wait, that's the office. Okay, workshop it is. Please don't see me, please don't see me. I jolted down a note just in case. And I can't open this door. That's great. Okay. Don't panic. I think we're fine. Let's see my to-do list. I found a locked door in the middle of a mine. Yeah, okay. So, I think I'm gonna have to look for the office. Alright, so that's gonna be where... Down this way. Nope, did not mean to do that. I don't know where that wolf went, but I think we're good. See, I think this is where oh no, this is not where I came from. Here we go. Whew, that was close. Okay, we're fine, just fine. Hey, there's that thing again. What is that supposed to be? A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before. Still I know, this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. Okay. It was different, but the same that time. Like I had more control, but over what? That's what I'd like to know. I don't understand what's happening. But we did find a log. 15th of August 1945. Command Bunker. Emergency Airstrip Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drill carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance be carried out twice weekly from here on in, due to increased snowfall. 1 wounded. The 1 wounded figured is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop armory, and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this, and that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom, and I'm sure that's where they learnt the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chest in my office, and will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here, but the matter is out of my hands. This space is so disconnected sometimes. I feel as if this war could end, and we might not even hear about it out there. Supplies requisition order. Dynamite for excavation purposes. 7 bayonets, not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatch. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C, in order for myself. My glasses are in rather a poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure of being fortified from potential bomb damage and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. 1 point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth, and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made, and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover, and see if I can't discover the source of light which constantly emanates from it. Chief NCO M. Major. Alrighty. So he said there's supposed to be something in here. We got a key and another note. So much reading to do. Copenhagen Post. Not sure if I said it right. Monday, 17th of August, 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of the death mine. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sewn into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at the Greenland mine. I'm not sure if I got that twisted for some reason. Okay, but I'm good. Right. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that, even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high, at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed, in many of the miners, symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranormal schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH4 formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be presented in the rocks. Few locals were conducive conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Inuit spirits known as the Turungate live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of the chemical testing. Study continues. Okie dokie. Good to know that I am going to start seeing some crazy stuff. But we'll probably be fine. Okay, I need a crouch so I could open that. And there's nothing. And there's that. Backstrin. See, do these have anything? That looks like a no. And can't open that one. Oh, there you go. Okay. Whoa. Moving a little too faster. Okay, but so far everything's looking good. Ooh. Yay! Got some batteries. Yay! And we have a little bit of juice. Not a lot. But it's something. I'm probably not going to use the battery or the flashlight much until I have enough. Rotting wooden shelves. Must be the added moisture from that grate. This whole room is putrefying. Yep. Light. I miss being outside already. This place is starting to get to me. But even if I could reach that grate, it looks built into the rock itself. No way it's coming loose. Yep. Even then, we can't even reach. So, we got that to worry about. It's locked and I need a key. I almost forgot I had one. There we go. And I was about to say it's empty, but it's not. Big Book of Explosives. Chapter 1.3 Black Match Fuse. The black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder. But be warned, the chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and as always, due concern is advised. Materials required: string, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, and backstrin. Oh, that's what we need that for. The string should be coated with a thin layer of backstrin, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder, and then left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. Alright. Chapter 2.1 Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Noble in 1866, dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It has proved for safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitroglycerin provided that is, it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive component of dynamite, supposedly made safe by the presence of the diatomaceous earth, has a tendency to weep, making an old box of the explosive liable to detonate on contact. Materials required: 1 part diatomaceous earth. I cannot read that or say that word right, so sorry. 3 parts of nitroglycerin, and a small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, and then simply form into short sticks and wrap in paper. Okie dokie. Chapter 2.3 Trinitrotoluene. TNT. Oh, okay. TNT. TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. This was because of the difficulty of making it explode and the lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by the German Navy, who employed TNT's relative explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside a ship's armor rather than exploding on contact as did other shells. Chapter 2.6 Armstrong's Mixture. Armstrong's mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest than as a viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. Its incredible volatility or volatility make it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Materials required: red phosphorus and barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risk to the chemist. Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. Okay, that was a buttload of reading. Okay, and I am done reading. So, let's see if there's anything else. More painkillers. Why do I need painkillers though? Well, I prefer first aid kit, but at least if I'm injured, I can grin and bear it. Okay. So I guess that's for if I get hurt. I think we'll be fine though. What is this? Beef jerky. Cool. Looks like we got some grubbins. And I think that's it here. There's also this, and there's a typewriter. And it's useless. Alright, let's leave that alone. More beef jerky. Give me that. And what else? Can't open. There you go. Okay. It's empty. Alrighty. So, I just realized that I couldn't open that other door, and I still don't know how would I be able to do that. I feel like I did miss something in this place. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's supposed to be just a ladder. And then I had that one key from the other room, and I used it. What am I missing? Alright, let me look at my notes just in case. Or maybe I have to wait for this thing to stop. Oh, don't touch me. Ooh, cool, I got to make it through. Cool. Alright, what do we have here? If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say that looks like eggshells. Alright. Let's see, what does this say? Oh, there's more! Alright. Day 71. My earlier assumptions of the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. And spiders are so tasty. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Day 100. Wow. From the marks I have been making on the walls and to my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an an illegible scrawl. Today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have sold in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with, these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Okay, maybe this is the part where they ate him. Assuming they actually got really big and disturbingly humongous. Whoa! The rumble is too much. Now that's a real earthquake. And what do we have here? Finally, this must be all that's left of the basement storage. That lock looks rather worse for wear. Alright, so that means I could break it. Yay! Finally. Alright, let's break this thing. Bam! Bam! There we go. Woo! Alright, so I gotta put that away. And we got more batteries. Woo! Fluid lighter gas. Yes, finally. And what else? We got... That's about it. No key? That's it? Oh wait, there's this. Oh, for the steam. Okay, good. So now we don't have to worry about that anymore. I want to make sure. Can I break this? Okay, yeah, that looks like a no. So, how about this stuff? Okay, that's not breakable either. And I think we're okay. So, let's see. We could put this on my lighter. There we go. This should fire up now. Alright. But I don't need it with anything right now, right? So, I am not gonna use my lighter unless I really need it. And yay, no more steam. It sucked that it killed me. I mean, it made me think that, oh, I can't go through here at all until I find something to turn it off or whatever. And, luckily, I'm good. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, maybe I could burn these things. Can I? I need to start thinking straight. Okay, yeah. I do. So that was a no. No can do. So now it's definitely time to head back. And I gotta figure out... Uh-oh. Maybe that guy was still alive. Hearing that someone just got attacked. That does not sound good at all. Okay. I think I'm gonna want this hero. Uh-oh. I think someone's been dragged through here. I've never seen this much blood before. That was my best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? Yeah, I'd like to know. We should have tried to open the door earlier. Well, this does not look good at all. And what is this? This minus a head plus scissors. Scissors? Scissors is not good enough for this thing. For whatever monster is going to be down here. Alright, we got an old key, which is probably for that workshop. And before I read another note, I am gonna see what else is here. Okay. Looks like it's nothing. Day 200. Wow. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months, partially due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory. Not too long ago, their behavior became overly aggressive, and so I had attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair, and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it, the only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. Even if I did had any anesthetic of surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. The procedure itself was elementary though. A simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxin ingestion. Uh-oh. Day 300. Wow. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred blocking any further progression. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. And that's the last of his notes. Man. Okay, so what do we have here? Happy face, bugs, and an arrow pointing at this thing. Can I use a lighter on this? Uh-huh. I can. Okay, that's good. So I don't have to worry about using the flashlight too much. Okay, but since I've gone through a lot of this, it feels like, I am going to stop for now. And, I'm curious what really did this. I don't think it was those wolves that were roaming around. It had to be something much bigger than that, I think. I could be wrong, but I'll look into it later on. But yeah, I need to give my give my voice a break here. But yeah, I am out for now. So thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.